to disprove him, and they can't address what he's saying. They're just saying his equipment is not accurate enough. They can't say there's no ether. They're just saying, well, his equipment is not the best, so we can't trust it. Even though the results are blatant, right? It's like if I told you to measure the temperature of boiling water, and the academics will discredit you because you don't have a good enough thermometer. Come on. They'll say your water's not boiling, Harry, because your thermometer's not good enough. You know, I'm telling you, this is how they're operating now.
Well, and it may not be related to what you've said, but your air pressure makes a massive difference as well.
Well, the air pressure is an illusion. Because it's not an illusion, it's relative, because you can only discuss air pressure from what's habitable to you. There are creatures that live up in the high atmosphere that will die if you bring them down here, you see.
Mm.
So the ether doesn't care, does it?
No. And at the bottom of the sea as well.
Yeah, this is not material. That's why I go back to Tesla. Tesla, if you read his Colorado notes, go find Colorado Spring notes and just start reading them. He's obsessing about something. And not until he establishes that will he be successful. And it took him 3 months to establish it. And then he was able to access the ether, and he was able to sustain a lightning bolt above his laboratory all the way into the sky for 1 minute. Could you imagine? You've seen lightning bolts, they last for half a second, a tenth of a second. Could you imagine one standing lightning bolt for a minute? What kind of energy or hell that unleashed on Earth?
Whew.
And he wasn't able to attain that until he was able to attain the other thing I'm talking about, that is absolute necessity when you're dealing with a water gun. So anyway. Wilhelm Reich also talked about it, but he never talked about it directly. He didn't know. That's why that's why Wilhelm Reich was always looking for what with his water guns? He was always looking for a large body of water, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So now the other ways you do the water guns work for whatever success you've had, but you're not going to eliminate a hurricane into a cloudless sky. So I explained this to Johnny, and he was like, yeah, I know, I can't really do it. I can't do it the way I'm set up right now. Well, he could, but it would be a major effort. But I'm fortunate enough I can accomplish it. You might be able to accomplish it.
That picture I sent to you, that was actually with the 3 tubes?
No, I didn't. Let me see.
There was like a triangle on the front of it. That, I think, is similar to what you're talking about now. I think I sent you a picture. I sent John a picture of it. Let me have a look.
It's about 10 o'clock there, right? By the wind-up toy?
21, yeah, 10 to. Physically it is. Where is this? Let's have a look. Why they put them into files now. You have to do something to open them, the pictures. Let me go into John, because I know I sent it to John. It was really interesting because he built it on frequencies. Because the guy built wind organs. The tubes for the old-fashioned organs.
Mm-hmm. Now, the acoustic frequencies do match ethereal frequencies, but not directly. The octaves do show the relationship. You familiar with quarter wave? Yeah. It's not the frequency itself, the number. It's the quality of the frequency. Like, the mind gets stimulated with A sharp, right?
Right. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's not the actual frequency. You know how they say 432 hertz. Well, no. It's not the actual number, but it's what quality it imbues, and that resonates through. You see? All fields are qualitative, not quantitative. You familiar with that concept?
No, I own Stelios.
Oh shit.
I'm going to be hard work, aren't I?
It's okay. Just keep doing what you're doing, but you're gonna get it. You're gonna get that hurricane. Look, when I go after something, it happens. But that's why I haven't. I'm not dedicating. No, I'm not getting anything for it. Are you?
No.
They spend over here. We have a thing called the Weather Channel, right? The Weather Channel.
Yeah.
They have an operating budget of $50 million a year, and all they do. What do they do for the weather? Can you tell me?
Nothing.
Yeah, but they have an operating budget of $50 million, and they're doing nothing, right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine what kind of a budget you deserve if you can actually do something?
Yeah,
It'd
absolutely.
be a lot more than $50 million, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Not even a pat on the back.
Yeah.
Oh, where's that gone? Is it there? I've just had that picture now. I've got it in front of me. I'm pretty sure I sent it to you, but maybe I didn't. Maybe John sent it to you.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna. Like I said earlier, I got to be somewhere in 2 hours. Now it's less than that. It's more like an hour. So I'm going to jump off. I'll be back here in roughly less than 8 hours. If you're up, hit me back. If you want to continue anything, and give me if there's anything that we mentioned that you'd like to know more about or look for. Just put a note in here to remind me. Is that all right?
Okay, that's brilliant. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So because I'm not going to be. Yeah. Once I get off.